With the first prototype built in 1918, the Fuller-Kenyon pump, or FK pump for short, quickly became the standard conveyor of the cement industry in the 1920s. It profoundly changed the layout of cement plants constructed from about 1930 on. Today, the FK pump continues to be a standout product in the cement and mining industries, handling Portland cement, dry cement raw material, raw meal, dust, pulverized coal, ash, and other bulk materials. The production of this important product began and continues today at F.L. Schmidt's factory in Mannheim, Pennsylvania. The Mannheim plant employs over 80 dedicated employees who machine, fabricate, and assemble many pneumatic conveying products for F.L. Schmidt. Key components of the FK pump are poured into patterns from cast iron at various foundries located worldwide and stored in the casting yard until required for a customer order. One of the first steps in the manufacturing of an FK pump is milling the base plate casting. This is the sole purpose of the machine shown here. Next, the base plate is taken to a machine where it is automatically drilled and tapped as required per the drawings. One of our Mannheim plant's newest pieces of machinery is this CNC mill turn center. This CNC both lathes and mills in one machine, increasing accuracy between milling and lathing steps. Here, screw bushings for M pumps are being machined. On the left is raw material, and on the right, partially finished bushings. Another multi-purpose machine is shown here, which has both milling and drilling capabilities. Here, it is milling a bearing housing casting. Then switching tools and drilling it. Before going to final FK pump assembly, the cast parts receive a coat of primer in our new paint booth. Finished pumps are also painted in the same booth. The Fuller-Kenyon pump screw is the most important component of the pump assembly. It determines the volumetric capacity of the pump. FK pump screws begin as a piece of bar stock and screw flights. The flights are welded onto the screw. After the flights are welded on, the screw shaft is ground down to close tolerances. The wear surfaces are hard surfaced with oxyacetylene. And the shaft bearing areas receive a spray bronze coating. Next, the screws are drilled as required on a large drill press. Key components made for the FK pump are inspected prior to pump assembly. This includes dynamic balancing of all pump screws. The balancing is accomplished in two planes. This time-lapse shows the final assembly of the Fuller Kenyon M pump, which took place over 2 days. After it is completely assembled, it undergoes a run test on the assembly stand. Prior to shipment, the finished FK pump receives its final coat of paint and is then crated for shipment to the customer. Hot swap bearing kits, shaft ends, and screws are stored in inventory at the Mannheim plant, ready for shipment. The Mannheim plant is also home to a customer training center, where customers can receive hands-on training of pump maintenance procedures, including the assembly and disassembly of the complete pump, and learn about newer products such as the FK Pump Auto Lube Panel. While the Fuller Kenyon screw pump is now 100 years old, F.L. Schmidt's commitment to build a quality product for our customers has remained unchanged. As it has since 1918, the pump will continue to evolve as F.L. Schmidt focuses on market demands and changing customer requirements.